Alright, so it's the third episode of With the Direct, fourth episode of With the Director, talking about the third episode. God, that really confuses me now that we did the trailer talk. Anyway, what was the episode what was the third episode of the Mindless Show? It was the cult film, a cult of you and me, or with me and you, or whatever it was.
One of the billions.
Yeah. That was just ended up retitled it. Well, it was just pretty much titled The Cult Films anyway. That of course was the introduction of Pierre here as Kazuma. Yeah, that was your first episode.
Really?
Yeah. So the idea for the episode, it was meant to be more of a critique against the previous episode we done, the morning show episode, because the idea in the show is that the audience didn't like how just fucking out of the park it went. Like, you had the comedy episode, which is pretty much, what you've already gotten. And then the morning show episode was just completely fucking different. And was just so out there. And I maybe expected that people would not like that episode. But no, actually, to my knowledge, people liked that episode. Which is good. I like that. I mean, I liked it a lot as well. And so following that up with the Cult Films episode was pretty much just to be like, it's pretty much a commentary on that by having us just sit down on the couch for an hour talking about cult films. That being said, there wasn't really an inspiration for the episode. It was just going off the audience didn't like it. Which again plays into this idea that this villain didn't like it. Didn't like us being creative and all that. So we decided to be the most mute we could be in terms of creativity. Yet we, I think, creatively touched the topic, because we weren't just being like, let's talk about this cult film and this one. It was like identifying, why the hell are these cult films, and are they sure that they're cult films? So it was more of a criticism on the whole idea of a cult film and what makes a film a cult film, which was fun. It was a bit awkward to film because Dad was in the room for like half of it, and then pretty much when he left after having his breakfast, we ended up pretty much getting more into the groove and actually being properly like, it's much more happier now. That's not like weird. Not much really else to talk about in that episode. Like the intro and outro credits, just us being like, look, it's a movie poster. It's a movie poster. Look at the... it's pretty much us criticizing the fact that other talk show podcasts are just like, look, we're mentioned in this show because references, like fucking Ready Player One. It's like, look, this movie is just references with nothing else. Yes, I have high criticism against that film. Maybe I'll talk about it one day. I don't know yet. So that was pretty much all the idea of the episode was, and of course it ended with us picking up a football and being like, hey, I have a cunning plan. That being, of course, a reference to Blackadder. And that leads into the footy episode, which I'll talk about next time. So thanks for joining us with Pierre here. We'll see you next time. Bye.